Subnautica creatures, bosses, Counter-Strike guns, dinosaurs, and more. This is not vanilla Minecraft anymore. These mods bring many creatures inspired by Subnautica to Minecraft. There are also new guns, prehistoric creatures, new dimensions that you can explore, pure space techniques, animals, and a lot of other features. Here are the top 30 Minecraft mods that you need. The first mod today is Subnauticraft, which adds 2 new creatures to Minecraft. At this time you can find there a Reaper Leviathan and a Ghost Leviathan. They look so good. The models and animations are so detailed. The last update also added the void that can be entered by a structure. When you beat the Ghost Leviathan, you will get new armor and a new weapon from the Reaper Leviathan. These creatures have a set of attacks, jump scares, and more. Prehistoric Legacy is an amazing mod that is still updated and it brings dinosaurs to the world. At this time we will find 18 dinosaurs there. There are creatures like Velociraptor, Rio, T-Rex, Spino, Pteranodon, Carno, Baryonyx, and so many others. Most of them are very popular. There are also huge Brachiosaurus, Trikes, and more. Another mod adds new exotic bosses. At this time there is only one boss, but this boss looks really good and has very strong attacks. There is an orchid shrine generated in a forest type biome. You can summon the queen of orchids with a heart. I am so excited for another boss in the future updates. If you want more sea creatures, another cool mod for that is this one. There are many legendary ocean creatures like Leviathan, Kraken, Protector, Boob, and Sea Eater. There are 7 huge ocean bosses. The cool thing is that you can ride on the Boob. I have never seen huge bosses like that in any other mod before. This mod adds many features inspired by Minecraft dungeons, so you can fight against many creatures, but there are also new armor sets and weapons. The cool thing is that there are 3 new dungeons like White Village, Desert Temple, and the Fiery Forge. There are new creatures like Skeleton Horseman, Redstone Monstrosity, and more. AlienCraft is a cool mod that adds a new alien world with unique fauna, flora, biomes, structures, weapons, and items. I like this dimension so much, it looks really good. You can export Kepler 22b. You can ride space rockets to a new world. It will take a lot of time to export this huge planet. There are over 50 new blocks, 7 unique alien creatures with abilities, behaviors, and drops. There are new structures, unique weapons with abilities, and more features. With this mod you can explore many biomes and structures. There are over 20 new biomes to explore. This mod also adds new creatures and bosses. There are creatures like ants, feeder spiders, and colonies, and other mobs. There are also new wood types for building, icicles, mud pits, and crypt pocket dimension. This is a very cool upgrade for vanilla Minecraft. These biomes are very cool. Now you can have better tools and armor than netherite, because this mod adds new nether-based research. With this ore, you can craft magical tools. There are new enchantments, smithing, building blocks, and structure. My most favorite thing on this mod are the phoenix wings that you can have. You can find the phoenix egg in the new nether structure. Pure Fate Technic Arsenal is a mod that adds special grade weapons. There is a progression that will help you to get these powerful weapons. You can find meteor structure and get a moose stone and raw wool to craft some blocks, but you can also craft a new weapon forge to craft weapons there. You can have weapons like the Hollow Blade, Shrine Blade, Stellar Blade, Fiery Blade, and Tenzo. Each weapon has unique abilities and upgrades. If you are looking for some science fiction guns that are made for TaCZ, this mod will be the best choice. There are so many detailed guns with very nice textures and animations. You can choose from many types of assault rifles, SMGs and shotguns, but there are also special weapons and melee weapons like karambits, but also a huge sword. All these guns you can craft in the new workbench, and I will show you only some of these guns because there are so many of them. Most of them are colorful. Another cool mod for Curse Fate is Curse Spirit Manipulation. This is a new technique that focuses on curses that you can catch, summon them into battle, they have unique abilities and more. There are 6 new abilities that you can unlock with experience. I will show you these abilities. With this mod, you can create, paint and do custom sails. There is a Heraldry table for creating custom sail patterns for small ships, so you can make them look really good, and it will also be an amazing mod for medieval mod packs. If you like Simply Swords mod, you can enjoy this mod with EpicFied movesets. There are new movesets for each weapon. They also have special abilities. This mod is very often updated and there are new movesets all the time. There are also very cool visual effects and more. You can craft some of these weapons in survival, but the special ones you will need to find in Dungeon Wood. The last update upgrades the Watcher Claymore and Chaos Steeds. They are also updated Soul Keepers, Great Hammers, Enigmas and others. Wizard Companion is a new iron spells and spellbooks mod that has the wizard that you can summon. This wizard can use spellbooks, weapons, armor, curios, potions and upgrade items. The wizard is amazing. Summon him and upgrade him and he will help you a lot in combat. You can also give him commands to follow you, stay, guard, be passive and more. Another amazing mod for EpicFied is Epicawaken Grappling Hook. Yes, with this mod you can move much faster across the world with the Grappling Hook. This is a very cool mod for combat mobility, high speed movement and more. Epic RPG Rarity system is one of the amazing RPG mods that can be missing in your RPG mod pack. This mod has a great rarity system for weapons and armor. There is also a progression system where you can upgrade weapons and armor. There is a Reforge table, fusion, reroll table and tier upgrade table. Legendary farming is a mod that improves the farming with a small chance of growing mega crops. There is only a 0.5% chance to turn into a mega crop. There is a giant version of carrot, potato, beetroot and also cabbage and onion from the Farmer's Delight mod. When you harvest a mega crop, you will get 30 crops and 50 experience. This is a very cool upgrade for farming. This is an add-on for Hybrid Aquatic that adds new imaginary fish. There are new fish in the world, so you can explore the Fungal Sea biome where you can find 4 new corals and fungal sea creatures. At this time, there are 9 new creatures that you can find. The Gnyfty Gnomes mod has different gnome types that can protect players and villages. This is a very simple mod, but I like that you can find them as placed blocks in villages, but when you right click on them, they become alive. They are like copper golems, so they will help you. At this time, there are 3 types of gnomes: the healers, archers and warriors. I want to show you also another technique for Curse Fate. New Shadow style is a technique that lets you cast your simple domain, dash and swash. There are passive skills but also 6 new abilities. I will show you each ability that is modded. Spawn is a very popular mod that is still updated and it upgrades the wilderness in Minecraft with many new animals, biomes and ambience. There are creatures like seahorse, anglerfish, tuna, snail, sunfish and others, but there are also rocky shores and clams. This mod still fits very well in vanilla style, so it's like a cool update. If you want to travel from point A to point B very quickly, this mod will be your solution. There are cannons that can shoot out the players also. You can launch yourself, but also TNT and anvils using a redstone signal. You will need gunpowder and chains to work the cannon. There are different types of cannons that look really good. Another cool gun pack for TaCZ adds Counter-Strike guns. At this time you can find their guns like Glock and USP, Mac-10 SMG, AK and a few others. There will be more guns in the future, so I'm really excited. Another amazing mod for all of you that like dinosaurs like me is this one. With this mod you can revive ancient creatures but also explore more. There are genetic features, growing grass, custom blocks and more. I will show every single dinosaur that is modded. Project Zero is a cool gun pack that adds modern guns. There are 12 weapons like single-shot handguns, rifles like the Vector and FAMAS, sniper rifles like the Fed Mag and Draguno, and heavy weapons, but my most favorite is the compound crossbow. This is a very cool mod for some Apocalypse mod packs, because these guns are very detailed and a crossbow will be very useful there. A very cool Apocalypse mod that is still updated is Outbreak. This mod adds zombies inspired by Left 4 Dead and Killing 4, so you can fight against zombies like the Quad, Thrower, Stoker, Spitter, Witch and many others. Each zombie is different. Some of them have a lot of HP and powerful weapons, so it will be really hard to beat them. But you will find there also new armor sets that you can craft in survival. Very amazing is also the headshot mechanic. Explosion Overhaul upgrades the explosion to another level. There are new effects and the explosions are more realistic. There are unique sounds based on the distance, realistic visuals, plasma sparks and fire cloud. This mod is insane and it's also compatible with the Super Bee Warfare mod and others. Godzilla Reborn. This mod is a revamp of the Godzilla Rising mod, so you can enjoy it on the new versions of Minecraft. There are many kaiju from Godzilla. Each kaiju has different abilities and they are huge. There is a Burning Godzilla, King Ghidorah, Space Godzilla, Rohan, and others. If you want to become a hero, this mod will help you with that. With this mod you can choose from many different characters. Each one has unique abilities or weapons. There are characters from Marvel, but also villains. You can become a Doctor Doom with advanced armor, Gnu, Galactus that can be only obtained in creative, the StarTech Symbiote, Iron Fist, Trog, Venom, Anti-Venom, Sorcery, Carnage, Spider-Man, Symbiote Suit, Green Goblin, Deadpool, Wolverine, Cyclops, and Magneto. I really like this mod because these abilities do a lot of damage, but it also looks really cool. And the last mod today is the best revived animal. This mod revamps the Minecraft ecosystem with new, detailed, and realistic animals. It's much cooler exploring the world because it feels more alive. There are animals like deer, birds, wolves, bears, fish, and many other animals. These animals have very nice models and textures, but also animations and behavior. That's it for today's mod showcase. If you want more Minecraft mods, hit subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to check the Discord below.